Greetings, brethren. Today I was watching a video that commented on Kanye West's a new album that he just put out. He had like some concert or whatever. So I decided to comment on this matter myself. So, yeah, for the most of us, we don't really care about rappers. I mean, they're filthy anyway, so we don't really care what uh, they have to say, anyways. But for those who are teetering on the fence, this will change your mind real quick. Now, I'm not going to read this article. It doesn't really have nothing to do with anything. It's not really important. I wanted to put. So here's some lyrics. Here's some lyrics from one of the songs that he put out. God in my cell, that's my cellie. Made in the image of God, that's a selfie. Pray 5 times a day, so many felonies. Who's gonna post my bell? Lord help me. Hold up, Donda, I'm with your baby when I tell him stop all that red MAGA cap. We're going home, not be with all sins casting stones. This might be the return of the throne. Hova and Jesus, like Moses and Jesus, you're not in control of my thesis. You're right. You already know what I think. I think pieces. So let's focus on Hova and Jesus. So this Jay-Z and collaborated with sung on his album. So Hova is Jay-Z and Jesus is Kanye. Jay-Z's been calling him Jehovah. And apparently he's been calling himself Jehovah for 20 years. And Jesus playing on his name as Ye and or Yeezy, combining Ye or Yeezy with Jesus. So Jehovah, Jay-Z Hova, and Jesus, like Moses and Jesus. So if you are teetering on the fence of these people, now this is going to change your mind real quick. These two rappers are blasphemers, calling themselves Jehovah and Jesus. They're blasphemers. It's ridiculous. If you listen to these guys, well, I mean, I know I don't prove the filthy lyrics, you know. Well, Kanye kind of reformed himself. He's now for Jesus now. No, you cannot just do that. This is blasphemy. Call him Jehovah, and Jay-Z called himself Jehovah, and Kanye called him Jesus. Apparently, this is not an article. Actually, there's an album coming out August 6th, and this is one of the songs that I found I pulled up the lyrics to this song. So it's not just so God in my cell. This might be the return of the throne. Hova and Jesus, like Moses and Jesus. You're not controlling my thesis. You already know what think pieces or something. So this is an explanation of is kind of providing proof of calling himself Jehovah. Hova for short. Hova is short. He calls him Hova or Hove is his nickname, been for 20 years. Short for Jehovah, play on the word Jehovah, as Hebrew word for God. Jay-Z has called himself God of Rap. So they're like, oh, I'm a God. I'm so uh, stupendous. So apparently he's been doing this for 20 years. So Jay-Z is Jehovah. Okay, let me cue it up. Look at the article about when he released, Kanye West released his album called Yeezus. There's some questions, there's some eyebrows raised, because the name they titled it. So it's the CNN article. West wants his listener to know that he's a close eye to God. His latest album, Jesus, released Thursday. So he released his album, um, Jesus, in 2013. That's when he started to show his kind of Christianized, music, or religious, I don't know, and tones into his music, whatever. I can't think today. Customer released Thursday offers several cultural tracks, including new slaves, black skinheads, and the most audacious "I Am a God." The track credit says featuring God, as if he's just another artist. A Rick Ross or Pharrell Williams stepping into the studio to spit a couple verses. The song closes with the verses, "I just talked to Jesus. He said, 'What up, Jesus?' I said, 'I am chilling trying to stack these millions. I know he's the most high, but he's the close high. He's close to the most high. He's on his level. He's close to that most high.'" So he's like, basically, I think the context that I checked out a few of his tracks and stuff. He's a, he's talking about he's like a rap god, like he's legendary in his craft, in his status, in the music arts, in the music, in the music industry, he's on a god level. So, but he does have like you know, the god complex. Um, I can't think. He does think highly of himself. So there's blasphemy right there. He's like the Most High. Well, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not Most High, but I'm like the Most High. I'm a close high. So if you're a Christian and you think you can just shrug off the filthy language of these rappers and say, oh, it's okay. I'm not actually uh, saying these words, or really, I don't condone these words either. If you're listening to it, that's not going to cut it. You cannot listen to these words and actually be all right with yourself when they're committing blasphemy. I know he's the most high, but I'm a close high. I'm like the most high. I'm like the most high. Who else said that? Lucifer. I'll be like the most high. I know he's the most high, but I'm like the most high. So I was just pointing to this, that he came out without this in 2013. People thought he's coming out with what is it, in 2019, that was called Jesus is King, closed on Sunday. Thought it was his coming out as a Christian. Well, he's been using religious ideas in his songs for a while. So one of the songs is on that album. He says, uh, is called "I Am a God." I am a God. I am a God. Even though I am a man of God. So he says he's claiming to be Christian right here. Although I'm a man of God. So y'all be quit playing with God. I am a God. I am a God. Jesus talked to I just talked to Jesus. He said, "What's up, Jesus?" I said, "I'm just chilling, trying to stack these millions." I know he's the most high, but I'm a close high. I know he's the most high, but I'm like the most high. So he's a Luciferian. I'll be like the most high, said Lucifer. I know he's the most high, but I'm like the most high. I'm close to it. I'm close onto his level. I'm like the most high. Oh.
Remember, the guy's blind, but he's still dangerous.
Oh.
Sequel to the best American horror film in 20. We got this new thing called classism. It's racism's cousin. This is what we do to hold people back. This is what we do. And we got this other thing that's also been working for a long time where you don't have to be racist anymore. It's called self-hate. It works on itself. It's like real estate of racism. Where just like that, when someone comes up and says something like, I am a God, everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was, a God. I just told you. That's who I think I am. Would it have been better if I had a...
So
song that said, I am a nigga?
So he's like, well, it's racism because it's limiting him to say, like, he has to rap like he just said, like, I am that, I am a N word. So they're just being racist when he says, I am a God. Oh, you can't say that. You have to rap. You have to rap like black people rap. No, when you're claiming to be a Christian, you can't call yourself a god. I don't know why that's bad. You're racist. Sticking me have to saying that I have to rap about saying the N word. Well, when you claim to be a Christian, you can't call yourself a god. That's blasphemy. Obviously, he does not get it. All right. Well, if you're on the fence, if you're on, we're on the fence about, well, I can still listen to his music, stuff like that, and be a Christian. It's not gonna hurt anything. Well, you can't just say can't be okay with it now when he's uh, Jay Z and Kanye West are blasphemers. Jay Z calling himself Jehovah and Kanye calling himself a god. He's a god. Sounds like the little God's doctrine. Then call himself Jesus, like he's Jesus or something. He's a God. He's Jesus, and he's saying, I know you're the Most High, but I'm a close high. Yeah, I know you're the Most High, but I'm like the Most High. Who else said that? Lucifer. I'll be like the Most High. He's a Luciferian. I'll be like the Most High. I know you're the Most High, but I'm a close high. I'm a close high. I'm like you. I'm on your level. So stay away from these people. We used to Jay Z and Kanye West is blasphemers of God. They're, they're condemned. All right. Yeah, they're going off of if they don't repent. I mean, actually, I don't really think they can repent. They're just consider just condemn themselves to the pit of hell, blaspheming God's name, calling themselves gods, taking themselves, calling themselves, taking God's name and applying it to them. Stay away from these people. they're going to the pit of hell. All right. See you next time.